Why, hello there, random dancer on the internet. My name's Ian.
And my name's Lindsay.
And this is a Ballroom Blitz. Hello Blitzers, welcome back. We are ballroom blitzing some tango today. The figure is the progressive sidestep reverse turn, which is more of a mouthful than it should be, and it's an easier figure to do than to say. We've done both of the major parts. We're going to take you through from start to finish. Let's get into it. So as you can see from the demonstration, and if you have been following our blitzes for some time, portions of that seem quite familiar. All the way back in Blitz number 9, we did the progressive sidestep. That pretty much covers the first 3 steps of this figure. And back in Blitz number 51, we did the rock turn in tango, which pretty much covers the rest of the figure with a few tweaks. So this figure, rather than being called the progressive sidestep reverse turn, in practice you can think of it more as the progressive sidestep rock turn, and that will get you going. So we're going to do the step side walk of the progressive sidestep. We're going to take a sidewards walk into our rock with less turn than in the rock turn, a bit more of a sideways throw, adds a little bit of drama and flair. We're going to rock to the appropriate angle and then basically dance a closed finish out of a standard, well, many of your tango figures, particularly the rock turn, to end up on the correct angle at the end. That's the guts of it. Let's break it up and get through it blitz style. Alrighty, we're going to break this up into the 3 major portions. For a bit more in-depth analysis on the progressive sidestep portion, hit the link for Blitz number 9. It takes you through that as the actual figure. But leads, you are going to be pointing diagonal center at the beginning, and you are going to commence with all your weight on your right foot, ready to use your left. You are going to take a quick, slow. You're going to take a contra body movement step across your body, not too hard. Commence to turn to the left by taking a step to the side with the right, and then walk forward in a very tango walk style with your left foot. Quick, slow.
The follower steps of that, those first 3 steps, our progressive sidestep, is we're in a closed position. We're going to head backwards diagonal center, so our line of dance is going down that way. Ready on my right foot, I've got back, side, back, making sure that I am following my leader's steps as to exactly where I land those steps and how far the turn is.
So ladies, we've arrived at the bit that's slightly different for this particular figure than if you were just going to dance a progressive sidestep and follow with a rock turn. Here, I'm not going to turn to the right. I'm ready on my right foot. If I was in a corner or needed to turn right, I could certainly do that and dance a rock turn proper. But here I'm going to lead with my right side a little bit and take a little bit more of a sidestep and a little bit of a tango throw action. That's our middle slow. That gets us into that nice figure in the middle. I'm now going to commence my rock, and I'm going to allow my left foot to kind of end up pointing down line of dance. So we don't want to stay purely on this angle and sort of do our rocks, and we certainly don't want to balloon over our feet. We want to keep nice and low. Allow your frame to move as required, and we have our rock, rock, rock. And now we're ready to step back into our closed finish.
We have just done our first 3 steps. We are ready for that sort of lungy step that Ian was talking about. I should be ready on my left foot, and as Ian sort of leads strongly with his right side, I'll feel my left side sort of being turned almost to a sort of sideways position. So that's our lunge, that's our slow, and we've got the first forward rock. So again, we're sort of following that turnaround if there's any turn there that's happening, and I've got a rock, rock, and a little bit of a push on that last one.
To finish off the figure, we do have a standard closed finish. The follow has already been encouraged to commence moving forward at us. We're going to encourage them to take a second step at us, and we have a quick Here we want to achieve our desired angle, which should be pointing diagonal wall, so that when we close, we are facing diagonal wall in a closed position.
Followers, we've just taken a slow forward on our right. As Ian said, we'll be encouraged to come forward again strongly on our left foot, but with a quick walk. So we have forward at our leader, they take us to the side, and we close our feet, and we should be backing diagonal wall.
Now, as with all your tango moves, the real thing that polishes this off is your good quality, nice and connected tango frame. The amount of turn, the exact amount of rock, the exact throwing action, we can talk about that for days, but really it comes down to, if you're going to dance this on the floor, you need a good solid connection with your partner. And then leaders, you lead, follows, you can be secure in that lead and follow along, and you can get through the figure without much trouble. If you're trying this out and things are a little bit disconnected, just go back to the frame before you harp too much on your feet and see how you go. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick side step, throw, rock, rock, rock. Standard closed finish. And there you have it, the progressive sidestep reverse turn, better thought of as the progressive sidestep rock turn, and starting to smash together a lot of the skills you've already learnt from earlier blitzes. Check out number 9, check out number 51, put those together and the new skills that you've got here. Try it out on your tango floor. Let us know how you go. Enjoy your tango. It is a lot of fun and it's never as hard as people think it is. So get out there, give it a go, and we will see you next time. Well, that's it for today's Blitz, guys and girls. Don't forget to like,
comment,
share,
and subscribe.
Catch you next time.